Okay, a little bit of breakdown on the interior. This is the Pronghorn Revelate Designs front roll. Came off the front here. This is my sleep system, and I'll just give you a little peek of what's inside. I've got my Big Agnes puffy coat. I've got my Zoom UL sleeping pad. This thing's super light, nice and comfy, air mattress. I've got a little teeny repair kit in there in case I do get a puncture, especially in the desert. So I always bring the patch repair kit. I've got an emergency bivy sack that I didn't use, and my new Big Agnes sleeping bag that I'm in love with. This is the Torchlight UL ultralight 20-degree sleeping bag. This is a women's sleeping bag. Got a men's version. What I love about this thing is it's kind of a cool feature is that it's expandable. So it is a super mummy bag for super nice mummy bag. But then these two zippers on each side, what you can do is you can customize this bag. So if you want more room in the foot area, you want to wiggle your feet around, you can expand that. If you've got wider shoulders and you want more room up top, you can expand that. You can expand the whole thing if you are it's not that cold out and you just want a lot more room. You can expand both sides. If it gets real chilly, and I did this, you can close it up and just sort of get a little bit smaller space for your body to heat up. So I love this bag because one of the things, a mummy bag is warmer. So the less space that your body has to heat in the down, you heat it up more quickly. But sometimes you just feel a little claustrophobic. So if you don't need to be all mummified, you can expand and customize this bag really to the shape of your body and how you're feeling. So this is my new favorite. It's pretty great, the Torchlight, and it comes in a men's and women's version. So that's all that goes in this, the Pronghorn dry bag. I think that's everything, yep. And then this came off my Terrapin seat bag, Revelate Designs. Another thing about this that's really cool, it's a waterproof bag. It's also got this air release, so you can compress it way down, push the air out of it, make it as small as possible. Sometimes it's hard to get the air out of a dry bag without having a release valve like that. So in here, I have extra clothing. This is just my clothes bag that also was my pillow. So I've got some camp pants, a sun shirt, not too many items, but this was my sort of extra camp clothes bag, a wool shirt, stuff like that. My warmer jacket that I wore it at night but didn't need it during the day. I've got in here, this is my cook setup with jet boil and a spoon and a little windshield. And then the very bottom, again, the bottom is what's going to be closest to the bike, so you want your heavy stuff in the bottom. This was my dehydrated food, my nutrition, all that kind of stuff. It's small now because we ate most of our food, but that's what's great about this bag. It's sort of expando, so that as you eat your way through your ride, it ends up getting smaller and smaller. And then I also had my day snacks, my goo recovery drink, my electrolytes. So each morning at camp, as I'm setting up my bike, I would put my snacks, pull them out of here, put them in the accessible parts of the bike for the day, and then close all this up, pack it away, and not have to get into it again until camp. So that was my setup for the Fool's Loop with Juliet Starrett, one of my besties, and I will say one of the best parts about doing this bike packing ride was introducing somebody new to it and being able to be like, yeah, this is how you pack your stuff. And she nailed it. She did such a good job. It was so fun to show somebody else kind of the magic of bike packing. And the best thing that happened is that she said she would do it again. So Juliet, I'll take you up on that offer, and thanks for tuning in. I hope that was helpful, and have fun on your next adventure. Be good.
And stuff.
Are you going? Oh, you're going this way. Okay.
I thought I changed my mind.
I like it. It's a better view.
It's a way better view.
Yeah.
As long as we're just not